Alright, it's amateur plumbing day. I got the fittings for my tanks. I need one more rubber cork to fit this hole because I'm not going to use this hole. I put goop, stuff called goop. Where's that? This stuff. And these screws, put these screws back in. That's the old water level sensors. I'm not going to be using that. I'll just look at the tanks. So this will be my intake to fill it up, as well as my air intake. After I'm done filling it, the hose will just hang higher than the tank. Got a plug in this one because I'm not using this one. And then this is my outflow using garden hoses. So then I got two male connections. One will go from that outflow over to this tank. So this tank here is going to have its own inflow right here, as well as air intake when I'm not filling it up. And then down there is the out to the shower. That one's plugged. That's a big cork that I need to get for that one down there, with goop around it, hoping that holds. And then on the other end you got another two. That's the intake that will match up with that tank. So the two tanks are going to be connected with about 2 feet of hose, and it'll create one big holding tank. I have a plug for this. So they'll both have their own air intake or water intake hoses that'll always be open so that they can fill with air as the water lets out. And then they'll be connected together with a couple feet of hose, and then this one will have an out to the shower. Theoretically, I'll have one big tank underneath the beds here. So I got to make sure these tanks, these are old salvage tanks that I got for 20 bucks a piece at some scary scrapyard out in middle of California, where when I rolled up, there's a Craigslist deal, and I came to get the tanks, and the first thing I hear is, "Hey, have the cops come by today?" One guy talking to another at the gate. So they were stripping trailers for a salvage operation, and who knows what else they were doing. Anyways, I bought 3 tanks, old plastic, I'm sure. Hopefully that means it's stronger, but it's older, so maybe it's just as good as buying new, or maybe it's worse. I don't know. We'll see if they hold water. I got no idea.